coming from nothing to get to the highest level in the sport has been an absolute dream. And I don't want to stop, so I want to keep on pushing. I want to try to see if I can improve as a driver, as an ambassador for the sport, and I'm just along for the ride. I consider myself really lucky and really excited for the future. What's up guys, James Deane here, driver of the Worthouse Drift Team Falcon Tires S15, and we're here at the final round of Formula Drift in Irwindale Speedway. Our first practice session of the weekend is about to start, and you know, it's tense moments right now because for me this is probably the most challenging drift track in the world, and it's a big one as well for us because we're currently leading the championship, being very closely chased by FREDRIC and my teammate Peter Viensek. And you know, the final round of the season is always very intense at a crazy track, but I'm excited, just want to get out there and get started, so looking forward to it. Just finished the first lap of practice and feeling pretty good. Worked on that entry, and from the first lap we ran the high line on the bank the whole way around, so feels good, but you know, you can never feel too comfortable on this track because you got to respect it, but you got to push hard. So far from what I've seen this weekend, honestly, I think my teammate Peter is pushing harder than anybody else. Simple as that. Like, he's taking a lot of risks. It's only after 9 laps of practice, and I'm pretty sure that it's touched the wall every single lap. And that's insane on this track because it's not easy to touch the wall and get away with it. So, to be honest, it's like an inspiration to me to push harder. And every time I watch him drive on track, I'm just smiling, and like laughing because it's absolutely crazy.
How'd you guys do?
6th and 7th.
Yeah. You guys?
Yeah, congrats, man.
Good job, guys.
Thank you. Yeah, so this is the last part of our day. Autograph signing just after qualification. Is that correct?
Very correct. I'm confirmed. Yeah,
you confirmed. And you know, this is a great part of the day because we get to meet the fans that support us, and even if we didn't have the best day, you just hear stories from people that inspire you and make you realize why, you know, we all put in the effort to.
No, for sure, you get the energy back.
Yeah, you get
from
the
people who are waiting here for so much time.
Yeah. So we're officially going to the final drivers' meeting of the year. Irwindale. Big day today, last round of the championship. Fingers crossed we can keep it on track and see how far we can take it tonight.
Our area in the judges' stand? Yes.
You guys got there. This is what we use to fill our nitrous bottles, a nitrous pump. Remember some issues with it freezing up. Trying to repair it. Luckily we got all the bottles filled already, but we gotta fill them again. It's coming down the wire, we can't have any issues, you know? We're safe to start. Honestly, a lot smoother than expected. You can never tell with these last rounds. The cars are pretty beat up by the time we get here, you know? Wear and tear all season. But yeah, they're doing pretty good. Pretty happy right now.
It's on the outside. We're just after doing our first practice lap. Feeling good overall. Car is working nice. I still need to push myself a little bit harder going into the second inner bank, but it's genuinely scary going in there, and you need to be 100% confident and focused. And yeah, I've just been, I think, playing it a little bit too safe, but I want to try to build up to it before the battles tonight. Yeah, the bracket is very interesting this weekend. So the top 3 in the championship are at the same side of the bracket. I have Kevin Lawrence in top 32. If we get by there, I think I might have Jonathan Castro or Forrest Wang. And just ahead of us, if Peter wins his battle and AASRO wins his 32 battle, they face each other and they're second and third in points. So that would have a really, really big impact on the championship, whichever way that goes. So it's definitely going to be a nail-biting event from top 32 onwards. So very exciting. My lead run against Kevin Lawrence was nice. I was happy with it. It was the best, I think, lead I did in competition this weekend. So happy we finally kind of put it together in that case. And while chasing, I knew I had quite an advantage, but I played it a bit too safe at the start of the bank. And you know, when you leave too much of a gap, you can almost make the track more difficult. So I was trying not to. I was on the wrong line. I readjusted by the inside cliff and put myself back where I should have been and finished off the run strong while chasing. And overall we got the win, so intense but happy. This track, as I said, takes no prisoners, but we're in the main show now, under the lights with a packed grandstand, and I just want to mainly try to do the best job I can, put on a good show for the people that are here supporting us, watch the whole entire night unfold. No matter what happens, it's going to be a crazy night. Like, the driving is going to be nuts from everybody. I have a feeling it's going to be special. Peter is just battling AASRO right now, so a lot of stuff going on.
Had a lot of issues all weekend long, and it just didn't deliver when we got beat by Piotr today.
I hope that it doesn't upset you too much.
Feels perfect. You're a textbook example of how to drift.
Oh, you are. Thank you.
And these runs, I really put them together, made James work for it. So, you know, I don't even know what to say. Like I said, all 3 runs, just bumpers glued to the walls, cars on each other. I know I was a little smoother. He like kind of wavered a bit behind me, and I think he had better proximity on me than I did. So that might have been what, you know, gave him the win. You know, hats off to James. He's an incredible driver, and you know, congrats to him on the victory.
I tried my best, did the best lead runs I could, and yeah, man, I didn't even know that battle was for the championship, and it was when my spotter told me on the radio when I was coming back in, congrats on the championship. I was like, oh, no way, and I just started doing donuts, abusing the car and laughing to myself. Met all the team when I came back in, and it hasn't even had time to sink in because here we are going for it. still though, unbelievable driving. We're going back out there now. My clutch master cylinder has gone in the car, so it's not really working. So we're going to try anyway. We're going to try anyway. Yeah, for sure, my battle with Ken GUSHI was an enjoyable one. I was chasing first, and I made a few mistakes on the bank, just adjusting my car to his speed, and got a little bit lost in the smoke. We got back on him throughout the end of the course. It was a messy enough run for me, and I knew I had to do a hard lead run, and that's what I did. I went out there and just had fun, rode the whole top of the bank, like car touching off the wall, full throttle in fourth gear, which was fun, man. It was just fun. Transition back a big angle, flicked back in, dragged the wall on the inside, and it was just, to me, it was like a victory lap. It felt good, even though we lost it. It didn't matter. I was just genuinely having fun behind the wheel and trying to put on a good show for the people watching. I can't believe that I'm the first triple back-to-back Formula Drift champion. It doesn't even make sense in my eyes. You know, like going into this weekend, when everybody was talking about it, I was like pretending it wasn't a thing and just trying not to focus on it. Like we've had so many struggles, ups and downs, but having the support and the people around us make us continue to come back. And I honestly can say I live, breathe and love drifting. It means the world to me. It's been my life for as long as I can remember, and I can't wait to see where this crazy sport goes. Huge thanks to you guys for following me around this weekend. It's definitely been an intense one, but very, very enjoyable all the way through. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you in 2020. I know I can't wait. Look, we're not even driving, they have spanners ready and waiting. That's how focused they are. Oh, look, the two of them. I need a 17. 17 and a 22. And a 13. 13. 13. I can adjust the toe.